Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing absolutely great. So today I will share with you my experience to Dandiganahalli Dam, which is approximately 100 kilometers from Bangalore and 35 kilometers from Chikbalapur, which is in Karnataka. One thing to note is that you need to use your own bike or own car to visit that place because no public transport are available nearby. So we started early morning at 7 o'clock from Bangalore, and we took multiple breaks and reached that place by 10 o'clock. There are multiple ways you can opt for reaching this place. It's totally depends on the area you're living in Bangalore. So we followed the map, which is currently displayed over the video, as you can see. It took us around approximately 3 hours following NH44. For those of you who have already checked off all the popular road trip destinations around Bangalore like Nandi Hills, Didi Hills, and are in search for a new undiscovered location, Dandiganahalli is a perfect choice for you guys. It's unknown to the most. This pretty spot sits just around 3 hours away from the city, and it's a must visit place. You will have to make your way across the highway, which is NH44, and then you need to navigate through a few villages and muddy roads to get to this small reservoir that surrounded by rocky green hills, and the lake is very beautiful. Dandiganahalli Dam is a perfect spot for a short outing. You can swing by and take some amazing photographs near the lake. The place is also great for spotting colorful birds, and you can also trek around the nearby hills. However, you will have to carry your own food and water since there is not much around. If you are bringing a picnic basket, make sure you don't litter since there is no one to clean up after you. Out of 100 kilometers, 65 kilometers is on national highway, while the rest are village roads. Once you reach, you will see a range of mountains covering a stretch of river from both sides. If visiting during monsoon season, these mountains are engulfed by the clouds, providing for a nice landscape for photographers as well as trekking enthusiasts. To reach here, you will have to travel through a variety of roads ranging from a 4-lane national highway and ghat sections to village off-roading. On reaching, there is a 100-meter stretch from the start to the end of the dam, which is quite a spot for all the bikers to get clicked while riding on that barely 2 meters wide path. This is the last patch of off-road you will get, and it's quite manageable if you are coming by bike. Yes guys, I was also amazed by the view, and I stopped there for 2 or 3 seconds to just analyze that this place is 100 kilometers from Bangalore. It's so beautiful. So I will tell you about 3 spots from where you will get amazing photos. The first one is right near the dam, which is not functional right now. So we decided to go inside the forest area to get some shade, and here comes the viewpoint number 2. This is the perfect spot. You can come with your friends and family and spend 2 or 3 hours enjoying this amazing view. The best time to visit this place is in winter. It will be green and lovely immediately after monsoon though. If you are going during monsoon months, please be careful as the rocks may be slippery. Weekends will be crowded, especially by the biker groups. The dam is covered with mountains and at the end of the dam gate you will find a village. There are 2 hills which can be trekked. There is no trekking to be done to the dam. The dam is the main source of water to nearby villages. According to few articles on the internet, there are 2 homestays around the dam which offers a few days and night packages. The dam can be reached by both 2-wheelers and 4-wheelers. This is the narrow path which I mentioned earlier in this video, which is the perfect spot for taking photos if you are a biker. If you take a right turn from the dam, a narrow road will lead you to this place. This is viewpoint number 3, where you will get the most amazing photos for this place. The water in the lake is not perfectly clean, and we have seen some signboards in which they have written that swimming is not allowed. If you want a bird's eye view of the entire lake, you need to climb a hill. The weather was hot, so we decided to return back to Bangalore. So guys, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Share with your friends and let me know in the comments down below if you have any specific questions regarding this place.